Hey guys, how's it going? So, today I am going to do a first impression let's play review of a game called Castle of Alchemists. From looking at the Steam screenshots, the game is a tower defense game. There might be some roguelite elements. I don't like roguelite elements, but we will see. I might have it incorrect, but it looked like there were roguelite elements. But I do really like tower defense games. I'm actually a big fan of tower defense games like Bloons TD and those types of games. So yeah, today I am going to play the game for a couple of hours until I am satisfied that I can give you my opinion on the game and whether or not the game is worth $15. If you are in a hurry and you're watching the VOD on Twitch or on YouTube, you can simply skip to the last 10 minutes or so of the VOD, and there I will give you my quick, concise, final opinion on the game. But otherwise than that, you can just stay tuned and I will be giving you my running commentary as we play through the game today. So like I said, the game is $15. It's still in early access, but the developer said that they are planning to release the game in before the end of 2023. So that's in about 5 or 6 months. Castle of Alchemists, a safe haven for scholars, engineers, philosophers, and people of science shunned by their society. Nigh impenetrable, it protects its inhabitants from outside forces, but this attack came from within. Unknown invaders swarmed the portals within the castle before we could act, triggering the castle's defense mechanism and trapping us all together. As Legio Ferrata, army of the castle, we responded swiftly. Holy hell, I couldn't even read finished. Locate and retrieve our most valuable asset, Ballator de Alchemia, first of his kind of alchemy enhanced blah blah blah. His mutation cycle is not yet complete, however we have no choice but to awaken him, for he is our only hope to retake the castle. So they really need to increase the time that you have to read the bloody lore, because I mean, I'm not the fastest English reader. Obviously, English is not my first language, but holy hell, they really do not give you time to read at all. So can't I change the sound? Because the sound is a little bit... Okay, I'm pressing exit and this is all that's coming up, so you can't even change any of the settings in the game apparently. Okay, so you can't fall in there at least, that's good. What's that supposed to be? I don't know. Okay, so Q is like a big attack. This is a melee attack, tab. Then it says 1 and 2. Okay, what does 2 do? Okay, so 2 is like a trap. That's like an explosive type thing. Commander, we need to defend the position to secure our retreat to the base. No more than 15 enemies should pass this position. Okay. These are the available resources. Resources replenish each wave depending on your success. These are the defensive structures you can build. You can enter cell mode by holding down left shift. You can construct powerful towers at elevated positions like this by clicking on the tower button of the statue. Okay. You can check the type of enemies that will come in the info panel, as well as their route on the minimap. Click here when you are ready to start the wave. Okay, pretty self-explanatory. So these guys, it doesn't actually show you their health at all, which sucks. Obviously, you would want to see the health of the enemies. You need to see the movement speed of the enemies, any armor that they have. So this information right here is not at all good enough. Okay, let's see. You can maybe force them to run on the location you want a little bit longer by building something like this that goes backwards, but honestly, it's not gonna be super easy. That's pretty much all you can do for the most part. Let me just think. Yeah, we can build this one there. They should stay on there without needing to build boxes. If you don't need to build boxes, then that's obviously ideal, because that will make them stay on the place where you need them to be for longer. So we're gonna do that just to make sure that they stay there, and then that there just to make sure that they run like that. Okay, I still have a little bit of stuff left. We can do this. We can double up a little bit. Yeah, that should be fine. Even here we can actually do that. And then here especially we can do that. I think that should be fine. And then next wave. You need to build a tower to start the next wave. Okay. Ballista tower. No, but I don't want to. I just want to do the traps. Can't I just do the traps next wave? Okay, apparently I can. Ouch. I placed my trap there, but apparently it takes quite a while to place the bloody trap. Ouch. The range that they can hit you at is rather deceptive, to be honest. Okay, so is that all? Okay, so it shows the damage that your traps did and then the damage that you did. So that's already, I did 900%, no, 300% more damage than what my traps did. So that's some useful information actually. If we get to choose between upgrading ourselves or upgrading our traps, then statistically any upgrades that you do on your own, on yourself instead of your traps, will be 300% more effective statistically. Blah 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 blah. You may find me in the war room, Commander. Let me know when you've prepared and we can choose our next steps. Master Jurian of the Armamentarium would like to speak to you. That's a bloody long word. Armamentarium. It almost sounds like a word from Warhammer 40k. It's recommended that you go and see what he needs. Hello, Commander. Glad to see you in one piece. I am Master Jurian, Headmaster responsible for your mutation cycle. We dedicated this chamber to your personalized needs for mutations, combat training and gears. Here you can review your details, select your mutations or combat training. You can equip your combat gear from here. There's a weight limit. Unfortunately, we currently do not have anyone who can craft experimental gear for you. If we manage to rescue someone with the necessary skills, you'll be able to craft your own weapons and gear in this room. Commander, welcome to the war room. I am here to help you plan to prepare for attacks against the enemy. Here you can choose to level to begin the next mission. So you can choose between them, hopefully. Or no, you can only choose that one and then you go through the chain, I guess. For the moment, our access is limited to the entrance of the castle from the outer rims. As we advance, the new areas will become available. You can review your trap and equipment loadout for the mission. However, we currently do not have anyone to craft the workshop or craft items. Our options are limited. Our primary objective is to rescue Trapsmith Master Ulzelen, and her expertise will allow us to construct more advanced defensive measures. Okay, so I can't choose anything here. Probably can't choose anything here. Explosive flask, mechanical trap. But this one you have to activate. This one you just throw, this one you have to activate. Okay, let's go back and see if we can do any upgrades. Oh, so here you can just basically test. Okay, I don't want to do that. Thank you very much. So what, can't I do anything here right now? I do have like 1,000 of that and 100 of that, if I am correct. But no, they're not giving me any options to do anything here, it seems. And then over here, yeah, I don't have any gear or anything like that. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can do anything. Okay, well, I guess we will unlock that stuff at a later time, I guess. I do like the idea of having a hero that you can upgrade and stuff like that. And then obviously also your traps. Okay, so they're gonna come from there and then run that way. Okay. As we've now already seen, the spike traps, to be honest, do not do a huge amount of damage. Actually do a surprisingly small amount of damage, actually. But I mean, we have to spend our stuff on something. Where's a tower? Can't we build a tower? In the previous one, we were able to build a tower, but now here doesn't seem like we can build a tower. There's also going to be a different dude. Arctic Raider, Arctic Swordsman, okay. And the weaknesses is something you can definitely think about with fire. So obviously I can't deal any fire damage right now, but it is something that we should consider. So you can like put a wall here, 1, 2, 3, and then place a trap there, and then 2 traps here, and then another wall here, 1, 2, 3. That way they will run like that, and up and down, but honestly, you're going to be spending a lot of money on the traps then. I think it's better if you just basically keep them as low as possible down there, and then just place traps here in a straight line like this. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, they're constantly gonna be running on the traps with this setup, so that should be fine. It shows they're gonna run up there, but they shouldn't run up there for any reason. I think they're just gonna run straight like that. Like there, it doesn't show the pathing correctly. I don't think they're actually gonna run like that. That wouldn't make any sense. Okay, so that's it, I guess. Oh, so that trap activates automatically. Okay, well, that was easy. Didn't even get hit once. %, of resources were awarded if you did not allow any enemies to pass. Okay, that's easy. Oh, if did not allow any enemies to pass in the wave. Survive the wave without failing. Okay, well, that's all very, very easy. Okay, now it's wave number 2 apparently, and now there's gonna come Javelineer, holy hell. Okay, so that strategy that we used there worked pretty well. Really all that we would want to do is just to put down more traps so that we have a further distance that we can fall back from. That's really all that we are going to want to do. Okay, that should be fine. It shouldn't even be necessary. I don't think they're gonna reach over here at all. It should be fine. They're already making it further than what they did previously, so should be a little bit more of a challenge. See, why do they run upwards like that? That doesn't make a huge amount of sense. I wonder what the AI for the units actually is. Like, why would they run upwards like that? That was pretty straightforward. And I rescued the trap dude. Commander, the workshop is now operational with the help of Master Ozelen. She would like to speak with you regarding the creation of advanced traps for use on the field. Also, we started to record your performance. You can check your accolades from here. I am so glad you have arrived in time to save me, Commander. I am also surprised to see you alive and well, to be honest. As I operate the workshop, I will keep any traps we have operational. As you clear more areas, we can find more resources and plan to make new traps. Here we can choose which traps to add to your current loadout. We can only carry 8 traps. That's difficult to see with a font. 8 traps at a time because of our limited movement in the castle. Well, that doesn't make sense, but anyway. Most traps have a variant version. You can choose which variant to use here. Some variants have basic upgrades, while others change the trap completely. I'll go in with the scavenge team to gather supplies and plans after you clear areas. You just need to finish missions to unlock new traps. Okay, so I'm assuming I can't do anything now. Yeah, I don't have anything right now. Okay, let me just make sure that I can't upgrade myself, maybe. Oh, do I click and hold? Oh. Okay. How much does it actually cost? They didn't tell me that I have to click and hold, so that's something that is definitely missing. Here also. How much does it cost? Like, I don't understand. I have 1,000 of that and 100 of that. And then 1 there. I don't understand. Increase your critical chance by 5. Is that 5% or what is it? and critical damage by 60. Critical damage decreases all active cooldowns. Increased dodge chance, well, I don't intend on getting hit, to be honest. Total stamina. Stamina, what is stamina used for? Weight capacity is increased to 13 and acrobatics cost reduced by 20. Kill 3 enemies in 3 seconds and gain HP. Oh, that's pretty nice. Total HP points are increased by 150. How much HP do I have currently? Is that my HP or what? This game really does not do a good job in explaining the different stuff to you. Your resistance to interruption. What's interruption? And then every year increases the critical chance of ranged weapons, decreases stamina cost, increases physical damage of all weapons, elemental damage, radius of the turret, damage by booby traps, duration of clockworks. I don't know what clockworks is. It reduces cooldown on vials. I don't know what vials are. There's so many things that are still left unexplained. And then there's nothing that I can equip right here, but my weight currently is 10 out of 12, so if I do the weight training, for instance, that will increase it to 13. It doesn't seem like a huge amount, but I'm assuming that the guns, better guns, I'm assuming that I will be able to get a better gun eventually, but I'm assuming that the guns that I get eventually will be heavier, maybe? I don't know, like, I don't know what that is, I don't know what this is. Is that stamina? Maybe it's stamina. Like, the game did not explain anything of this at all. It didn't explain how to upgrade, it didn't explain what resources you use to upgrade. It didn't explain that that is health, didn't explain that that is stamina. Like, so many things that the game just completely omits. I don't know what stamina even does, to be honest. It says here increases critical chance by 5. Is that 5%? Because every year it says 5% on these different things, but every year it doesn't say 5%. I don't understand why it says percentage over year but not every year. I am confused. This seems really good. Kill 3 enemies in 10 seconds, or kill 3 enemies in 3 seconds to gain back 10% HP. That seems very, very good. Kill 10 enemies within 3 seconds to gain a rage. I am just quickly going to take a break, like maybe a minute and a half. I will be right back. Okay, my apologies, I'm back. Just had to take a quick trip to the bathroom. So, I don't know if I even should do anything here right now, you know, with regards to any upgrades. I could just leave it because honestly, I don't think any of these upgrades are going to make a big difference in any way. So I could just wait until I maybe pick something heavier up, and then I can decide that it's better to put on the weight, you know, the weight upgrade or something like that. So I don't think I'm gonna do anything right now. We can just go directly into the next one. What's this? Deal 10,000 damage. Okay, well, that was the previous one. Finish the level with 4 equipped vials. I don't even have vials. Kill 25 invaders with electric. I don't even have electric. What's the use of putting challenges here that the player can't even complete? Frozen condition I don't have. That's fine, I will be able to do that. 3 equipped booby traps. I do think I have 3 booby traps now. Deal mix combo 5 times. Have deal mix combo 5 times. What the hell is deal mix? No bloody idea. Oh, I have healing actually. I didn't even know that. 1 use per wave. Oh, I didn't even know that either. Holy hell. Sprinkler trap. So is this what I will be able to get or what? I guess it's what I will be able to get, maybe? Don't I already have the blunderbuss? Yes, I have the blunderbuss, I have the blast hammer. So what's this then? I've got no idea. This game does a really terrible job at explaining things, to be honest. Weaknesses, nothing. This one's weakness is melee, but I don't plan on using melee, to be honest. There's no towers here, but I can already tell you that this wall and this wall is gonna go down, almost certainly. So we should probably prepare for that by front-loading all of our towers that we can. Spawns small explosions in an area. Okay, that won't be too bad. Okay, so we have 2 of those, and then we can make them walk quite a lot further by doing a little bit of mazing here. Let me just think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can maybe do that. 1, 2, 3. Like that. Not really gonna be able to make them walk much further than that. That's already pretty much as far as I can make them walk. Okay, let's see how that works. And by front loading all of my traps, I don't need to worry about what's gonna happen here, because I think these walls are gonna go down and then they're simply gonna run this way. But let's see what happens. Yeah, absolutely decimated. What's the cooldown on those bloody traps? Okay, so the cooldown seems ridiculous. Okay, so that was wave 1. What's the dread level? As you achieve higher combo scores and times, your dread level increases each time of each level of dread increases the amount of resources you receive. Okay, combo scores. I don't even know about combo scores, but anyway. Okay, blah blah blah. Okay, where do they run now, I wonder? So the cooldown on these traps is ridiculous. Okay, so it seems like they still are gonna run the same direction, which is fine. I thought that this tower's area of effect would be much bigger, but it apparently is not so big. But anyway. Yeah, that should be fine. I don't think we're gonna leak at all, so we don't even need to be so super precise. Holy shit, they can actually hit me through the walls. I didn't even realize they can hit you through the walls. Okay, so I did that one very easily. I did 10,000 more. Booby traps. Okay, so I guess those other things don't count as booby traps then. Okay, that's fine. Apprentice Gilbert has been rescued. Okay, I couldn't even read finished once again. Apprentice Gilbert has begun working on the armamentarium. Commander, he requests a meeting with you to discuss his progress. Greetings, Commander. I am grateful for your rescue. I will be responsible for crafting experimental warfare that will aid you on the field of battle. Here you can choose which schematic to use as a base for crafting. Each schematic can produce various versions of the same item with different abilities. From here you can select the materials to use for crafting. Choosing higher quality materials increases the chances of producing a higher tier item. You can scavenge these resources on your missions. When you are ready, you can craft the item here. If you don't like the item you make, you can recycle it for half of the materials back. If you keep the item, it will go into your inventory. There is an inventory limit of items you can keep. See how many items you have in your inventory from here. You can dismantle unwanted items. We recover half of the resources spent. I highly suggest craft a new blast hammer. No thank you. Any items we create will surely be better than the equipment you currently have. Well, I'm not gonna do a blast hammer. Blunderbuss maybe. Okay, so here it finally shows the damage. Blunderbuss is not too bad, even though I would actually want an item that shoots a single projectile. So how much does this actually use? I'm assuming that amount over there. Okay, well, if it uses that amount, then that's fine. I don't have an issue with that. Okay, a tier 3, that's not bad. Sure. Tier 3 is fantastic. Definitely much better than my current one, as you can see there on the left side. Well, the damage is the same. All of that. Actually, not even. The damage is not the same. But the one on the right side has increased crit chance by 100%. Explosive rounds and fiery rounds. I don't know what explosive rounds or fiery rounds are. I don't know where to get explosive rounds or fiery rounds, but I guess we'll figure that out. Okay, so I just double click. Okay, so you double click to equip something. Okay, so that's, at least we have something, literally the first thing that we've been able to upgrade or equip or whatever. Weight capacity, I do think we're gonna need to increase our weight capacity because we are eventually gonna become a little bit heavy. Oh, so it uses that over there. So that over there is actually your skill points. That's, at least we learned something. And then I guess I can add one to this for a little bit of crit. And that should be it, I think. That's all we can do right now. So the customization so far, I have to say, is very, very sparse. You do not get a lot of customizations at the beginning of the game, it seems. I'm sure eventually you will get the good amount, but right now it's very sparse. Here, I think if we force them to run into that corner, that'll obviously add a good amount of time to their running distance. Okay, that's all we can do right there. So our gun should be a lot better now, even though I'm not 100% sure how our gun has been improved. Oh, it's definitely shooting different kinds of stuff now. Yeah, it's definitely shooting fiery bullets, even though I'm not sure how much damage the fiery bullets actually do. These bastards want to kill me through the walls. I don't think it's really logical that they can even attack through the walls, to be honest. Okay, this one was pretty easy.